We good?
Hold up. I know that's who I think it is.
Yo, Dion in the building. This is crazy.
Yo, peep the glow up.
Hey, out of bounds, I'd like to welcome my mentor and big bro, Dion, to the show.
Hey, let me tell you about your man MP, star of Out of Bounds, trash talker extraordinaire. Yo, when we first met, this young brother was speechless. Speechless, I tell you. Fresh off the plane from Vermont, he walked in my open run. It's like he'd never seen that many people.
Well, that's because I had never seen so many people who could dunk in one gym before.
Yo, but when he got on the court, I knew he looked at home out there. And he did on tape, too. That's why I sent him the invite. But you never know someone's a big fish in a small pond until you give him a big pond. MP took to the deep end like he was born out there. That's why he's front runner for Defensive Player of the Year. Right. Let me tell y'all something else you might not know. After we first met, MP got suspended. Showed up late to practice for a big game. Remember that?
Yeah, like it was yesterday.
And most players that age, they flip out. Argue with you, had their parents argue with you. But MP accepted it. Took his medicine and showed out his next game. That's what great defense is all about. Having the ability to forget that you just got scored on and focus on the next challenge. Keep that up, sky's the limit.
Hey, you heard all that here first. Respect, Dion. Come on. Hey, MP, out.
Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. A pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
Well, we've been tracking MP and the stories surrounding his NBA career. One of his recent pursuits is his quest to win Defensive Player of the Year.
Well, no doubt MP in some circles is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year. He's been great thus far, but he's got some competition. So I expect MP to show up with some serious intensity and make a point tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sexton is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the small forward position.
Well, Gordon is super athletic and mobile at his size, and he knows how to force the D's hand on the drive.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw good from Gordon.
Well, you know, guys, every team could use a glue guy like Gordon. He brings all the intangibles and will do whatever it takes to win.
And both free throws good for Gordon.
Well, when Gordon is on his game, he affects every part of the game at both ends.
Outside Curry. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Picked by Williams. MP with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And finished off by Williams.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
2 on the clock. Fires for 3. Murray, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Outside Curry. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range. And this game is tied up now.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Outside, Sexton. Gordon with the screen for Sexton. Over Hardaway. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Shoot 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
MP with a screen on Murray. Hardaway, no good. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Curry, good.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And Jokic slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. For the screen on Sexton. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got 9.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Gordon a screen. Watson surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 8.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contest.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Murray. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Williams against Gordon, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Warriors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Williams a screen on Sexton. Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, a well-aimed pass sets Williams up for success so that he can just power it down.
And it's Watson with the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Here's Jokic, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, you have to throw so much weight at Jokic on defense that eventually he'll just step into it and draw a foul.
First free throw is good. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And Jokic drops them both. This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
Now Watson, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Beyond the arc. Watson's shot is off. The Warriors leading. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with this plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Sexton. Following the basket by MP. Here's Jokic. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Jokic has got 12 points in the game.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Williams, a screen on Sexton. Hardaway passes to Williams and stolen by Gordon. Sexton on the wing. Over MP. Up again. Rebounded by Gafford. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. The drive by MP. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Now Watson. He has yet to score. To the middle, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And Jokic throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Different look here for the Warriors. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Butler comes in for Williams. Kuminga's come in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. The Warriors have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Hartenstein passes to MP. Butler sets a screen for MP. And it's Butler with the jam.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Sexton up top. He's defended by Podziemski. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Sexton kicks to Green. And the turnover again by Denver. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at Cleveland. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Denver. Hartenstein with the screen on Sexton. Here's Kuminga. A three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. And Sexton has it in the corner. Johnson outside. Johnson double teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Five on the clock. Sexton's shot is good.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Now here's Hardaway. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
Here's Hardaway. 6 points for him. Hartenstein with the screen on Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Flowers is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 4. Pass to Johnson. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Denver making a switch here. Holmes checked in. And here are the Nuggets now. It's up a 3. Strother, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
MP passes to Hartenstein. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside Holiday. Johnson, the pass to Holiday. There's Valanciunas. He's defended by Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas. And another miss by Denver. MP with it. He's got 6. He went between the legs.
Oh, wow. That was a dunk contest level jam right there.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Johnson against Kuminga. Valanciunas sets a screen for Johnson. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hardaway is screen on Holiday. Podziemski finds MP. On the wing, Hardaway. Butler is screen on Holiday. The kick outside to Butler. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Out to the wing. Valanciunas passes to Holmes. Here's Holiday. Can they get it? Rebounded by Hardaway. Warriors leading by 8. Got it up. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Now here's Murray. He had 22 points in the win against Brooklyn.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
A.J. Green, he's checked in for Najee. Warriors leading by 11. And here is MP. And Curry has it in the corner. To the paint. The kick outside to Butler. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. MP, no good. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Strother. And the rejection by MP. Curry passes to Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything. But as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Williams, he's checked in for Butler.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Now here's Murray. Here's Strother. Valanciunas. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
MP outside. Oubre outside. Back to MP. In the corner, it's Oubre. Here's Curry. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to Strother. Basket good. Strother's got his first points in this one.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Kicks it out to MP. Outside Curry. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month. The Warriors, number 1.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they pass the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Green. Oubre finds MP. Murray with it. Hardaway picks him up. Here's Jokic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP.
Well, as a defender, there's only so much you can do when Jokic gets the ball inside.
Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
That free throw missing.
Well, the awareness of space on the floor that Jokic has is something that sets him apart. He and LeBron are on their own level in that regard. What an incredible player.
And he sinks the second. Warriors leading by 14. Curry passes to MP. Back to Curry. Green, the screen. Here's MP. On the high post, he drills it. Hardaway has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when lots of guys are overlooking the mid-range, it's nice to see MP featuring it in his game.
Here's Murray. And Curry pulls it down.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Hardaway kicks to Oubre. Outside Hardaway. Whoa! How about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Curry against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got two in the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Warriors. Free throw good, MP.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Now here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. And the rejection by Curry.
And quick reaction by Curry. Steph putting some serious effort in defensively.
Back to Hardaway. Williams sets a screen for Hardaway. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And the basket is good. Jokic has got 17 now.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
Now, here's MP. 17 points in the game. Here's Curry. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Jokic kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. From 17 feet out. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Here's Sexton, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, in terms of bucket getters, guys who just fill it up, Colin Sexton is up there. He's just excellent scoring the ball.
Free throw good, Sexton. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Now, here's MP. 17 points in the game. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. Hardaway. Pass to Gafford. MP against Murray. Gafford sets the pick for Hardaway. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Now, here's Jokic. He's coming off a 25-point game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, and look, he made his mark on defense also. Was pressuring the ball, came away with 3 steals.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Jokic. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Gordon with a screen on Kuminga. Back to Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
Hartenstein with a screen on Sexton. 7-foot shot, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He scored 28 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Curry. Now, MP. He's got 19. Three-pointer. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Gafford. Curry's got 24 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Nuggets are gone. 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Golden State. And Denver with a change here, too. Struthers checked in. Curry against Sexton. Pass to Strother. And the rejection by MP. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Just 4 to shoot. Sexton for 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Curry on the wing. MP looking around. Outside, Kuminga for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Jokic finds Watson. Jokic sets the screen for Sexton. And the rejection deflection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
.52 seconds left to play here in the half. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Strother.
Well, we talk about MP's potential at the offensive end. What about his defense? Spectacular.
It's Curry outside. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Sexton the pass to Watson. And here's Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
MP with it. 19 points in the game. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 21 in the game. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Warriors on top, running away with it. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey, folks, are you as excited as we are? Not possible. Lots to catch up on in the first half. But first, let's examine the power rankings as the season winds down.
Well, I think for the Warriors, their roster is stacked. You expect them to be the top dog. In my book, they are the title favorites.
Shaq calling his shot.
Not really going out on a limb there, huh, big fella?
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Nuggets.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of engagement at that end, it's pretty glaring.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sexton is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. Now Watson after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Gordon finds Murray. Jokic against Gafford. Jokic, no good.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
For the screen on Sexton. And Gafford throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And Watson has it in the corner. Outside Gordon. Murray kicks to Gordon. Clock at 6. Jokic with the screen on Williams. Really left alone that time. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
When Gordon is connecting from deep, everything else becomes easier for both him and this offense.
Now, here's MP. He's got 21. Curry dishes to MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 23 points for MP. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Jokic with his screen on Curry. Jokic passes to Watson. To the left wing. Outside, Sexton. And the rejection by MP. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Wide open look here for Murray. No good with the triple.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hardaway against Gordon. Yep, that one goes. Hardaway's got 6 in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
For the screen on Sexton. Hardaway kicks to Williams. Over Gordon. Williams' shot is off. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Curry against Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Shoots over Curry. Again, the miss by Murray.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray and is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
Here's MP following the basket by Colin Sexton. Cranes the three-pointer.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Outside for Sexton. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that.
Oh, whoa! That's just unfair.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation. And here's Watson. No scoring in this one. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
It's stolen by Watson. On the wing, Gordon. Jokic kicks to Murray. Six on the shot clock. Sexton for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin, the Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Now Watson. He's covered by Hachimura. Back to Jokic. Pass to Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Sexton for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Asserting himself at the arc. Sexton saw his shot and took it without fear.
Timeout called the Warriors. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Butler comes in for Williams. Oubre's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Hardaway for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Hardaway's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Murray the pass to Watson. Jokic against Green. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Launches it. It's good from long range. Murray's got 10 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Butler passes to Hardaway. Butler a screen on Sexton. Oubre left side. Back to Hardaway from downtown, and another three for Golden State.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
For Denver, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Gordon. He's got 7. Watson the pass to Jokic. The shot from the low post is good. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I don't know if anyone absorbs contact as easily as Nikola Jokic. A massive human in a league of big dudes.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Outside for Sexton. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Green. And it's Buddy Hield in for MP. Jokic with a screen on Hield. Sexton, bucket is good. He's got 14.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Pass to Oubre. The three. Denver grabs the miss. Now, here's Sexton. 14 points for him. It's deflected. And again, it's Denver. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 8. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Just 3 to shoot. Sexton on target from 13 feet. Sexton's got 12 points in just the second half. The Warriors shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Kicks it out to Johnson. Jokic sets the screen for Johnson. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Johnson. 30 points for Jokic.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Butler. Can't hit that one. Denver shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Murray kicks to Johnson. Now, here's Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Hartenstein.
All around a big man to contend with. Jokic making the defender think twice and drawing the contact.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion.
The Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Green, he's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Aaron Holiday. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Good, he hits again.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in all of NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. We've got Rui Hachimura. Williams is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors' 5. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
I got yours.
Gafford against Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Strother. The Nuggets with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
MP with it. He's against Jokic.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Jokic passes to Murray. And another miss by Denver. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Inside, Hardaway finds Williams. And he slams it down right on top of Cameron Johnson.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
MP up top. The 19-foot shot. Another shot, and it's Gafford laying it in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Murray against Curry. Out left to the wing. Strother, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Takes the 3. Strother, no good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now Murray. Jokic kicks to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. MP passes to Williams. Curry outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Curry against Murray. There's the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Here's Gafford. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Will stand one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
4 on the shot clock. Gafford finds MP.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Murray against Curry. And here's Johnson outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists in the game. Here's Curry. How do you stop him defensively?
I don't know, guys. He's scoring with ease right now, closing in on a big 40.
Hardaway kicks to Curry. Hardaway with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Shoots. Hachimura, no good. The Nuggets shooting 40% in the fourth. Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Curry. Strother, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Jokic with it. Jokic with his screen on Curry. Curry against Murray. And he makes good on the layup. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Screen by Gafford. MP outside. In the corner, it's Gafford. Gafford off a pick from Hardaway. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hardaway has got 46 points.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Williams sets a screen for Hardaway. Over Johnson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Green taking his time here. Pass to Murray. Jokic high post. Here's Strother, covered by Gafford. And the rejection by Gafford.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long. And the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
And he drives in, and MP throws it down.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep. The crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Count that one. Jokic has got 34 points.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. MP outside. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. So long and good night, everyone.
What I tell you? What I say? Sky's the limit.
Hey, you were right. I appreciate that, big bro.
Hey, come on, man.
Siempre.
I'm so proud of this brother right here. I honestly couldn't be more proud of both of us, actually.
What you mean, bro?
You know how many D1 teams turned him down? How many club league teams said no?
Here we go again. It's going to his head.
There was one man who gave him a shot. Me, Deion Benjamin. You know, I must be the greatest scout alive.
Well, greatest scout alive. Guess what? Since you like to play so much, you just cost yourself dinner. That's right. Pay for your own omakase.
Yo, I've been making money since he was in diapers. We good.
Whatever. Hey, MP, out.
Yo, man.
Oh, and if you know, they'll double up and you freeze it. You just save a fortune. Why? Well, you can thank my economics teacher in high school. Let's go with friends. Maybe you don't need to stand up. We got a call right here, right now. I like to focus on
I can call down if you want. I've got a...
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. We are getting deep in the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at the Knicks. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Well, right now for New York, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Daniel Gafford. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Williams in at the 4. And for New York, they've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Houston in at the 3. Doris, when you look at the numbers for both of these teams, you have to be impressed with their assist totals.
Oh, my goodness, yes. No hero ball in this one. These are two groups that are focused on moving the ball and getting as many high percentage looks as they possibly can.
Now here's Hardaway. Gets the 3 to fall.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Pass to Houston. Back to Brunson. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. The Warriors pull it in. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Here's Bridges. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Here's Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Gafford with a screen on Bridges. MP against Bridges. Pass to Williams. Now Hardaway. Three-pointer. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Towns. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Hart passes to Towns. Bridges down low, defended by Hardaway, and it's good for 2. Bridges has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time.
Pass to Curry. Back to Hardaway. On the wing, Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. From the wing. Second chance shot. Hardaway. And MP throws it down.
That plays about two things. Effort and awareness by MP to track down the board and get the bucket.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Hart. Gafford against Towns. Outside Brunson. 4-3. The Warriors pull it in. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
And Williams punches it home.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Here's Brunson. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Here's Curry. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Brunson looks it over. Towns against Gafford. The shot by Towns, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And Williams punches it home.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Knicks trail by 8. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Hart. They still need this. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Hachimura outside. Pass to MP. Gafford with a screen on Bridges. Hardaway from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 11 points.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Never a shortage of star power in the stands at a Knicks game. A boogie with a hoodie here tonight.
It always adds to the atmosphere here in New York. Everybody's looking for the big-time celebrities that are here cheering on their Knicks.
Left side Brunson. To the paint. Tipped and stolen by Williams. Gafford with a screen on Smith. MP, the pass to Gafford. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
What you love about Daniel Gafford, he knows who he is. He's going to be a force in the painted area on both ends. He's going to take high percentage shots, and he doesn't mind the dirty work.
And he makes a first. And as the regular season winds down, some teams must be concerned about their seeding, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. For teams still on the bubble, just getting into the postseason is the concern. For the top teams, seedings are huge. They want as many home games as possible.
Both free throws good from Gafford.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat of the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now here's Bridges. 6 points for him. Here's Brunson outside. Misses again. Now 0 for 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Out to Hachimura. Here's the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Knicks trail by 11. It's Bridges on the wing. Smith against MP. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Bridges.
Tough make by Smith inside. He had to work around their physicality.
From deep, MP. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Smith. From the arc. Drops in the 3. Smith's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. McBride, he's checked in for New York. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now here's Hardaway. 11 points in the game. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hart. For 3, Smith. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 6. It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Brunson. Smith with a screen on Curry. Smith outside. Oh, MP with a block to stop the drought, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
The Knicks shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He finished with 51 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Knicks trail by 9. Towns on a screen. Takes a 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with a 3.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
Hardaway with a screen on Hart. From 10 feet away. No good off the glass.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Towns, left side. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Hartenstein with a screen on Smith. MP, the pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, MP, covered by Smith. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got his 4th assist in this one. Butler against Hart. And there's 1:38 left in the first. Towns a screen on Butler. Shot clock at 6. Hart for 3. Smith. The Warriors pull it in. MP with it. And McBride picks him up defensively. Hardaway, the pass to Butler. Outside Hardaway. Hartenstein a screen. Hardaway finds Hartenstein. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Towns. Outside McBride. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Butler passes to Hardaway. Butler, a screen on Smith. And it's Hardaway on the take. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Hart, following the score by Golden State. Towns is screen on Butler. Hart passes to Smith. MP with the block.
Oh, my goodness. You can't time that any better.
Oh, wow!
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
MP getting it done for the Warriors. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Smith out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Sharp. That's the group for New York starting the second.
Well, that's become one of the most recognizable shots in all of basketball. The Steph Curry jumper.
From 12 feet, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. New York shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Dadier's checked in. That's good from Smith. Big picture question, Doris. What do you think of the direction of the game?
I love where the game is. Players have never been more skilled. The three-point shooting and the tough shot making is at its highest level. And I think the physicality that's slowly being reincorporated is perfect.
With the fadeaway. And no good, trying to use the glass. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Dadier. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
MP, the pass to Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Down low. Here's Sharp. Back to Smith. Over Green. Outside McBride. And there's the screen. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Out to Bridges. This one for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. The Warriors lead by 6. MP going to work down low.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Houston, he's checked in for McBride. And Golden State also making a switch. Robert Williams checked in for Butler. Bridges passes to Sharp. Out to Bridges. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Bridges has got 8 points.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Outside Oubre. Back to MP. Williams a screen on Bridges. MP drives in. The kick out. Curry puts up a 3. And Dadier pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
New York working the ball around now. Outside Sharp. Pass to Houston. Soft touch off the glass. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
I'll tell you an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Oh, hello! Time Lord with the oop.
Oh, MP getting the basketball exactly where it needs to go when it needs to be there.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Sharp. Now Bridges. Sharp, a screen on Hardaway. And he dunks it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Hardaway, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges on the attack. A nice shot by Houston. Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Curry passes to Hardaway. No good on the triple.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Pass to Bridges. From downtown, Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. MP, the pass to Oubre. Back to Hardaway. Throws it up high, and Williams punches it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Warriors. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the Nets from range the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1. 5th on the list, the Knicks.
Both of these teams have been making it look easy from out beyond the arc lately, showing off just how accurately they can shoot the ball.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BN. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you, BA.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. Towns passes to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Over Curry. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. The Warriors lead by 4. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those 2 qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it. Well, with his size and hops, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
Bridges outside. Towns outside. Bridges outside. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
The Knicks making a switch here. Smith's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Hachimura's checked in for Oubre. Now here's Smith. 11 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Over MP. New York again can't hit.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Inside. Will, and again, another assist.
You're hard to be a better passer than this man. What a rare combination of talent and unselfishness.
He is the engine that makes this team go. And right now, he's closing in on the 5th most assists in a single year. Sharp, a screen on Williams. Towns against Williams. Now here's Towns, tightly guarded. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. McBride, he's checked in for Smith. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Hardaway. The Warriors lead by 8. Hield on the wing. McBride covers. Hachimura outside. Healed on the wing. Pass to Gafford. Clock at 6. Hachimura outside. Now here's Curry. Brunson defending. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Sharp. Now Towns. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Pass to Hield. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks' ball.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Gafford, and Podziemski subbed in for Curry. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
McBride passes to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. To snap the cold streak. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Hartenstein. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Towns outside. Back to Brunson. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Down low. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Houston. Here's Towns. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
Hield to the ball, and McBride picks him up defensively. And so the ball out of bounds. Hield touched it last.
They just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
So for the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Sharp, and it's Bridges in for McBride. Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Knicks trail by 8. Brunson passes to Houston. Towns outside. Easy work inside for Towns.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Here's Butler. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Brunson passes to Bridges. Over to the left wing. Outside Brunson. From deep three-point land. Warriors with the rebound. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Podziemski with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Hart. Butler's shot is good. Butler's gotten his first basket of the night.
Now, this is his confidence. This is his sweet spot. The mid-range for Jimmy Butler, that's money.
Back to Brunson. Here's Towns. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Towns down low. He's against Hartenstein. Towns can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 8. Kuminga, the pass to Butler. Pass to Hield. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now it's Hart. "15 seconds left in the first half. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And, boy, from range, look out.
Here's Butler. Got it. Good job in the low post. Butler's got his second basket of the night. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the New York Knicks.
If you're shooting under 30% from 3, try to find another way to score. Man, this is crazy, Shaq.
Yeah, being one-dimensional, they're making it too easy on the defense.
Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings.
Well, I think for the Knicks, not much movement for them, remaining at the number 4 spot on the list. Cruising along, playing some fantastic basketball.
But you look at the top 4 or 5 teams right now, Shaq, I think they all have a legitimate chance at the title.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Knicks trail by 10. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. They've got Rui Hachimura. Williams is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Terry in at the 2. Shot clock at 6. Sneaking inside, it's Brunson.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Hart from long range. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. Now here's Williams. Curry, a screen on Towns. Here's Terry. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Bridges finds Brunson. Doesn't go for him. Curry with some nice D. Here's Terry. He's guarded by Bridges. Gafford in the post. Fast break. Here comes New York. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Now, this is frustrating. You come out to start the second half. You've made one of your first 4 shots.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Houston. New York working the ball around now. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Here's Hart. The 3-ball. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Here's Terry. Count that one. Terry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Houston. Back to Brunson. To win the run. Gafford grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hachimura outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range. Curry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. MP against Bridges. The Warriors pull it in. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry passes to Hardaway. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. MP shot is off. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. It's an 18-point game. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. To get back on track, Towns can't get it to go.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Hardaway against Towns. And that one good. Hardaway's got 23.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Towns looking for an opening.
Back door.
New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. New York, again, can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And here's Curry for 3. Drains the triple. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Well, there's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
And he drops the first. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men. Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
MP, the pass to Oubre. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Oubre's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Brunson. New York, again, can't hit.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oubre on the wing. Back to Hardaway. Outside Curry. Outside Hardaway. Pulls it from the corner. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges passes to Towns. Here's Brunson, covered by MP. MP against Brunson. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to Hachimura. Pass to Oubre. Green, a screen. Oubre passes to Hardaway. Fast break, here comes New York. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 20-4 run. And here's MP. Hachimura with a screen on Bridges. Pass to Green. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. They've got numbers. Bridges against Hardaway. Here's Brunson outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really,
and another dime for him.
Yeah, his vision is incomparable, and he's all about the team.
Really making history. Now tied for 5th most dimes in a single year. That's pretty astonishing when you think about it. Brunson passes to Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 11 points.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Hardaway from outside hits a 3-pointer.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Hart goes in and stolen by Green. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Well, the Knicks shooting about 41%. Brunson against Curry. Now here's Brunson, guarded closely. Back to Bridges, fires the 3. In transition, here come the Warriors. And MP throws it down hard.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Back to Hart. New York working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Steps back. MP looking around. Here he goes. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. Now here's Brunson. 3-pointer. Good D by Hardaway.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Back to Oubre. Fires the 3. Yet another assist.
Historically significant. He's now dished out the 5th most assists in a single season.
And his teammates love him for it. It's exciting to play alongside someone like this. Pass to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Fires for 3. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hardaway's got 11 in the second half.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Towns, a screen on Curry. Brunson passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 34 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
That'll count. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Warriors on top, running away with it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. It's good stuff.
Urging his team to keep pushing the break. Coach Steve Kerr.
And Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. He's all about having the pace in his favor.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Sharp out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Smith, then there's Miles McBride, and it's Houston in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. To the middle. Gets stolen by Hield. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Podziemski. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Green. And for New York, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Towns. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Hartenstein finds Hield. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Pass to Smith. Towns on a screen. Smith inside. Just 4 to shoot. His first shot coming late. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Hartenstein. Inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Kuminga. Softly drops in the floater.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
Here's Smith. And it's New York scoring again.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
Outside Hield. Pass to Terry. Hield on the wing. Now Hartenstein, guarded by Sharp. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's McBride. And it's New York scoring again. The Warriors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Podziemski with it. Kuminga down low, covered by Towns. Pass to Terry. Takes the 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Here's Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Hield.
And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes, because ultimately these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Towns outside. Pass to Houston. Back to Towns. Down low. Here's McBride. Got a hand on it.
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
Here's Kuminga. From outside the arc. Second chance effort. And Hartenstein with the lay-in.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it. But it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Boy, there are so many things to admire about Hartenstein's game. Excellent passer, unselfish on the offensive end, makes floaters at a ridiculous level, and boy, do you know you're going to get a high level of defense and physicality nightly.
Here's Houston, defended by Podziemski. To the paint. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Terry. Pass to Podziemski. And here's Hartenstein. Left side Hield. Here's Terry. He's guarded by Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
What's up?
And the free throw, no good. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, BA? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
Stolen by Bridges. From the low block. Sharp passes to Hart. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in the game. Now here's Hield. He's guarded closely. Back to Podziemski. Hartenstein with a screen on Brunson. 4 on the clock. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. To the inside. Here's Sharp. And rejected.
This is what you love about Isaiah Hartenstein. You're going to get big-time defensive plays.
Here's Terry. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Hart. Second shot opportunity. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To the middle. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Bridges. 6 points for Josh Hart.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Outside Hield. There's a screen. Back to Podziemski. Sharp against Hartenstein. That one a little long.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Pass to Sharp. Bridges outside. Here's Houston, defended by Podziemski. Now here's Brunson. Over Hield. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski's got rebound number 5 here tonight. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Josh Hart. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game. For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Oubre comes in for Kuminga. Hield hits them both.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
Screen by Hart. Here's Houston. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Green finds Hield, launches it, and it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brunson. Towns, right side. Back to Brunson, looking to get back on track. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Wow, Jalen Brunson off his feet. Man, that's a big-time finish.
Here's Hield. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
Towns against Green. Back to Brunson. The three is up. Connects from downtown. Brunson's got 19 points.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Hield. Now Pajemski. Outside Oubre. Beyond the arc. The Knicks pull it in. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Down low. Here's Towns. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges is a team-first guy. Passes on time and on target.
Pass to Hield. Now here's Pajemski. Brunson defending. Hield from outside. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
Now the Warriors with it. Here's Pajemski. Banked it in off the glass.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Hart. For three. Off target with the shot. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Good, MP.
More draft picks. What are we aiming for?
Is
The
it okay
international
for us
heavy
to
draft is
ask
going to
them
be
if we don't see one?
spectacular. And we've been on top of it.
Also,
But
just
we
be
don't
sure
have
that
the
no
picks
one's
to take
feet are getting in the wrong
Exactly.
way or
We know
court
the
area
deck
the night
is stacked, but
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Williams. Hardaway is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Gafford in at the center position. And for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Jalen Williams is out there with Holmgren. And it's Sorber in at the 5, roaming the paint. With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries. And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Williams, a screen on Dort. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Warriors making the shot. Sorber, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hardaway. Outside Curry. MP with it. Last game he had 34 points and another assist.
And his playmaking and vision this season have been
off the charts.
Well, that last assist tied him for the 4th most during a season. Guys, just incredible stuff. Pass to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Dort.
Okay, SGA showing some muscle on that finish.
Now here's Curry. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Outside Hardaway. Williams, a screen on Dort. 4 on the clock. And another assist for him.
And that feed moves him into 4th place alone on the list of single-season assist leaders.
He's been in complete command of this offense since day one. What a season. Holmgren looking around. Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Williams passes to MP. Outside Curry. There's the triple. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Well, let's give their opponent some credit for sensing that and putting him away. They were completely dominated.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Yeah, SGA so quick up the floor and getting out in transition, able to find that space.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has and another assist.
And he has put forth one of the greatest passing seasons I have ever witnessed.
You and me both. Game after game, he's carried the team with his playmaking and has a chance to catch up to the 3rd spot for most assists in a year. Holmgren in the post. He's against Williams. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Screen by MP. Curry outside. Sorber with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The 10-footer misses off the right iron.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost them that time.
On the wing, MP. Hardaway sets a screen for Hachimura. Here he goes. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the athleticism on display. You got to enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
Outside, Dort. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 8. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
MP against Dort. Gafford kicks to Hardaway. Gafford sets the pick for Hardaway. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one for Dort.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Curry with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Now, MP with the crossover, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Williams.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw good from Hardaway. Tim, some forget prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Hardaway hits them both. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish, they trust one another, and when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Golden State moving the ball around. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks is outstanding. He came away with 34 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Curry passes to Hardaway. Williams, a screen on Williams. MP, that's for 2. And he gets the bucket. Hardaway has got 8 points.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Holmgren outside. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Rebounded by Hardaway.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Back to Curry. Fires from deep, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. MP's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Outside Williams. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Curry. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here is Williams. Scoreless thus far. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Jim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star. Now, he got downhill, and he was looking to attack the rim. Jimmy Butler, what a finish.
Holmgren against Butler. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Ramsey, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Butler, a screen on Williams. Hardaway dishes to Butler. Jacks up a 3. MP, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Hardaway. With the shot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Well, you got to help out the team whenever you can, and this group of shooting guards have helped out on the glass for their respective teams this year. MP is number 1.
And a two-guard who's as prolific a rebounder as he is a rare breed in the NBA. You usually don't expect it from an off guard, but he's a big contributor on the glass.
Well, when your two-guard can rebound the basketball like that, it really helps your team.
Here's Topic. And that one hits back iron.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
MP passes to Hartenstein. Butler with the ball. No hands there. To the inside. Pass to Hardaway. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And checking out some stats for Jimmy Butler. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy. When he brings that part to the game, his teammates feed off of that.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Hardaway hits them both. And the Thunder with the possession here. 9-point game. Driving to the basket. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Warriors. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's the Thunder, 2 spots down.
And, you know, for the Thunder, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
And again, another assist.
And every game, the assist totals get higher and higher. Exceptional playmaking from him all year long.
And he is now even for 3rd most assists in a single NBA season. What a year he's had.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Golden State moving the ball around. Outside, Kuminga. A 3-ball. And MP with the basket on the assist by Kuminga. Hardaway has got 15 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Topic, no good.
Well, that's a tough matchup for the offense there. It's a low probability on that shot.
Hardaway with a wide open. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Warriors on top, leading by 14. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. MP deciding where to go with it. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And it just doesn't matter where Curry is on the court with that kind of touch.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Topic. Holmgren with a screen on Hardaway. Holmgren in the corner. Gets a very good look and converts. 18 points for Chet Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Outside Curry. Butler kicks to MP. The kick outside to Butler. Thunder with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Well, there's no hiding the fact they didn't play their best. They had a couple of runs, but they just couldn't really string anything together consistently.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Kuminga. Back to Hardaway. Butler is screen on Dort. MP kicks to Curry. Fires the 3. Rebound by Sohan.
Well, after lighting it up from deep in the first quarter, they have quieted him down.
Here's Ramsey. Guarded by Green. For 3, Holmgren sinks the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 21.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
MP goes. Oh, drop the hammer!
Look out! What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
The Warriors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Warriors. Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And he makes the first.
Jordan Sohan, he's a unique player. About 6'8" and 230. He doesn't take a bunch of threes. Good passer. And at times, I think he can be used as a point forward.
Here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Curry on the drive. Ramsey with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 12. Pass to Topic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on MP.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lou Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
He's off on the first. And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing. Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Back to you, Kevin.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Dort, and the rejection by MP. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pass to Holmgren. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Outside Curry. Back to MP. Outside Curry. Another possession, another assist.
Up he climbs on that historic ladder. The assists are endless with him.
His great performance all year is now the 3rd highest assist total ever in a single NBA season. This is incredible stuff. Pass to Topic. The Thunder with another miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Oubre bounce pass. Dort against Hardaway. Back to Oubre. Oubre off the pick from Hardaway. Oubre can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 15. Here's Holmgren. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. The Warriors also with a sub. Williams is checked in.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
And it's Hardaway atop the key. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Holmgren. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. SGA against Oubre. Williams for 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. MP passes to Williams. Williams has a screen for MP. Back to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 11. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Outside Williams. Off target from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
For the screen on Williams. Hardaway kicks to Curry. Back to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Oubre for 3. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Sohan with the ball. 17 points for him last game against Miami. Now here is Hardaway. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drives and finishes.
There are few players in this league who attack with that kind of skill and tenacity that SGA possesses.
Curry on the wing. Hardaway against Dort. It's deflected and stolen by Williams. Pass to Sohan. Holmgren in the high post. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And the defense has to be extra cautious defending SGA because you know he's looking for opportunities to go to the line.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Thunder making a change here. Ramsey's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Hachimura comes in for Oubre. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. That free throw good from SGA. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
MP outside. Back to Podziemski. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
Free throw good, Podziemski. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Outside, Dort. And the rejection by MP. Outside, SGA. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dort misses. Warriors leading by 11. Hardaway passes to Hachimura. Now MP. 25 points in the game. Trying to find Podziemski. Gets it to him. Pass to Hachimura. And here is MP. He takes it in. Power that baby down! Wow!
Oh my goodness! Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Dort. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Hardaway dishes to Williams. And it's good for 2. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Bounce pass from SGA. Ramsey. And that one is stuffed right through.
and credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Hardaway passes to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hardaway has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Sohan with the screen. Here's Ramsey. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Outside Hardaway. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher. I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Williams. Back to Hardaway. Strong finish inside from MP.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williams with the steal. Hachimura kicks to MP. Outside Williams. Pass to MP. MP has been leading the charge for the Warriors. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. For the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy. Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Warriors.
The key stat here is rebounding. They're way ahead in that category. They've been the far more physical team, Shaq.
Elbow sandwiches with some extra mayo on the side. Yum, yum.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Holmgren is out there with Jalen Williams, and it's Sorber in at center. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. 6 to shoot to the middle. The kick out to Williams. Shoots over Holmgren. Williams' shot is off.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Outside, Dort. SGA against Curry. Back to SGA. Outside, Dort. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jalen Williams.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Williams, a screen on Dort. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer, and that one's on target from the wing. Hardaway has got 31.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Sorber. Rebounded by Gafford. Warriors leading by 17. Hardaway with it. Dort covering. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And it all starts with SGA defensively pressuring the ball and coming up with the steal.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Curry passes to MP. For the screen on Dort. Lobbed up there for Gafford. Outside, SGA. Pass to Dort. Now, here's Holmgren. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Dort. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Here's the drive. And a wide open look for SGA. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Williams, a screen on Dort. Here's Hardaway, and it's Hardaway slamming it down.
Well, first the speed, then the touch. Textbook from young MP.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Thunder trailing by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Holmgren outside. The tray. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hardaway against SGA. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Sorber. Dort kicks to SGA. Hachimura against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hachimura. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
That is a really tough finesse shot, and that's exactly what Williams works on in the offseason.
Curry with it. Dort covering. Curry passes to Hachimura. SGA against Hardaway. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Curry's got 17.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Butler comes in for Robert Williams. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Buddy Hield in for Hardaway. Thunder trailing by 14. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Outside Curry. Hield sets the pick for Curry. Green kicks to Curry. 3-pointer Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. That cuts the lead to single digits. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
That's an easy one right there for Williams. He'll take that one all day. He loves the corner three.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
For 3, Holmgren, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got his 6th assist on the night. Healed against Dort. Healed the pass to Curry. Right side, Green. Back to Curry. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry outside, and the Warriors another 3.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And the Thunder making a change here. Ramsey's checked in. Terry's checked in for the Warriors. Green kicks to Kuminga. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. In the paint, Butler.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Kuminga. To the paint. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Butler against Holmgren. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Misses the layup. Williams, a screen on Terry. Inside. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 9 assists now tonight. Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
On the arc. It doesn't go for him.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Terry the pass to Butler. Six to shoot. Through tight coverage. Butler knocks it down.
This is how Jimmy Butler likes to operate. He welcomes the challenge inside.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Oklahoma City. Topic comes in for Williams. Then for the Warriors, Hartenstein's checked in for Green. Oubre comes in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. Here's Pajemski. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Oubre. Shot clock at 3. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Snatched away. Pass to Topic. Here's Holmgren. Down low to the left side wing. Clock at 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander for the 3. Warriors with the rebound. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Bounce pass, Butler. Oubre outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That is tough action to stop. Hartenstein is a great screener and mobile enough to make you pay.
Sohan finds SGA. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Terry the pass to Butler. No one near him. The shot misses. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Hardaway is out there with Curry. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Butler, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hardaway with it. To the middle. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves and the timing too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Hardaway passes to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
No, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
Hardaway with the steal. Butler is screen on Dort. Floats it up for Butler.
Yeah, nice job by Jimmy Butler, setting the screen and then finding the open area.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Williams passes to Sohan. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Hartenstein.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Butler against Williams. Pass to Sohan. Here's Ramsey. Shot to stop the run. The Warriors pull it in. Hardaway's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside Curry. Hartenstein with the screen on Dort. Hardaway passes to Hartenstein.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Some changes for Golden State. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Hartenstein. Robert Williams comes in for Butler. And it's Hachimura in for Oubre. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sohan. That three off the mark.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. 11 unanswered points for them. Here's Hardaway. Outside for Curry. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. Just 5 to shoot. Hachimura finds Hardaway from outside the arc. Kept alive. Now here is Hachimura. MP outside. On its way from Curry for 2. Ramsey with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 21. Williams passes to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Quick lift off the floor there. Jeremy Sohan.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. For the screen on Dort. Hardaway kicks to Curry. It's tipped. Williams with the steal. Pass to Sohan. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Amen Thompson and the Houston Rockets. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
He doesn't get the second one. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Warriors leading by 15. Now, here's MP. Outside Curry. Back to Hardaway. 6 to shoot, and the layup falls. MP's got 37.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
To the paint, here's Sorber. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hardaway dishes to Curry. And the 3 ball is good. He has 29.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Thunder trailing by 20. SGA with the ball. Now defended by MP. Here's Holmgren. Williams with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Hachimura, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. SGA against MP. Here's Sohan. Drops in the tray. Sohan's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, you think Sohan was ready to shoot? Confident stuff there from Jeremy.
Outside Curry. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
SGA against Hardaway. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
There's the pick. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Sohan. Outside Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Over Curry. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's MP for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
SGA, no good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Outside Curry. From deep. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Hardaway. And here is Curry. SGA defending. Hardaway passes to Curry. Clock at 4. Back to Hardaway. It's stolen by Dort. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. No good from 11 feet. Warriors leading by 23. Now here is Hachimura. He's guarded by Williams. Hardaway against Dort. This one for 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Hardaway. Curry's got 35.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Dort against Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Hachimura off the screen from Hardaway. Shoots over Dort, and it's Golden State with another.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on an 18-7 run.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Back to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry with the 3, and again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Big win for you guys, MP. We know when your team turns up the defensive intensity, you hit another level. You had a few steals tonight that seemed to ignite your side. Talk about that.
Yeah, it's a decent baseline, but I feel like I could do this every game and then some. No reason I can't average 5 steals a game.
I'm pretty sure that would be a record.
Well, I'm a record-setting kind of guy. Nothing is out of my reach if I set my mind to. You feel me?